Na, kellemes hétvégét mindenkinek. Még így helyel közzel egy kis délelőtti nyilván bele fogunk lógni délutánba, és Baldurs stream következik. Ott hagytuk abba, hogy próbálunk rájönni, hogy ki ölte meg tulajdonképpen a főpapot a templomba. Amihez találtunk az alakváltóktól egy kulcsot, úgyhogy a következő fél órában elkeseredetten fogjuk keresni a kulcsnak a gazdáját. Mármint, hogy hol lehet az a szar, amihez jó a kulcs. Anyával, ez várható. Hogy volt? Ezt. Azt hiszem itt megvan a kulcs. Ja. No, azt mondja a quest. Ha megtalálom, ez az. Akkor itt még nincs meg a... Mégiscsak az az. Rosszat töltöttünk be, semmi gond. Mert már a kulcs az megvolt. A kulcs az már megvolt. Na igen. És kicsit szomorú, mert lehet, hogy a kulcs egyébként írna valamilyen leírás, de a magyarítás az annyit ír, hogy not found. És azt tudom, hogy itt szétnéztünk, és itt rohadtul nem találtuk meg a lenti részen. Hogy lehet innen kijutni főfele? Ez a lefele.
What's in here?
Milyen egyszerű lenne a térképen oda klikkelni, hova mennie kéne. Too easy lenne. Vajon van olyan beállítás, hogy pörögjön a fönti... a... minimap, vagy mi a retek az a... Szóval az ott fönt az a bigyó. Nem, általában fixre szoktam rakni. Általában fixre szoktam rakni, de mi van, hogyha... éjszakra néző minimum. Aha, ez az. Nézzük már meg így, hogyha pörög, hát hogy jobban be tudom azonosítani, merre van az előre. Fú, aha. Itt volt a templom. Na, menjünk a templom fele. Van valami. Nem dobálja ezt a túlélés próbát, de senkinek nincs, úgyhogy... Mi történik? Itt van még ilyen sötét rész a térképen, meg itt. Arra szétnézünk. Most miért figyelsz minket? Nem csináltunk semmi. Fú, mi azt a rend? Azt, hogy nem tartozol ide.
No trespassing. You want access? See the gauntlet.
Mi? Ó. Erre, hogy ez valami katonai tábor, lehet, hogy simán sétálna. Nem akarom megtámadni őket, de hogyha csak így elindulunk, megállítanak, megtámadnak, nem jön. Simán kifagy. Az is jó.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash,
Oh.
refugees are no longer allowed in the city.
De Lord Gortash egy geci.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Nem gondolod, hogy fizetni fogunk.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
De meg a kurva anyád, na várjál.
This is front page material.
Address officer for access.
Melyik volt az anya marult, akivel beszéltünk? Hol van az?
That'll make a great headline.
Az volt az mi?
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Hát ott bazd meg majd.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that.
De meg
The
anyád,
city
ez
thanks you for your
kirabol.
contribution. Your name?
Daisy Dwemble flopping from me.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
Hát igen, a gortasos fickók biztos, hogy...
I am a steel watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldurs Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Jó.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who
But,
fell there. The
yeah.
Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the absolute.
Így van.
Come quietly, or die.
Box.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Helyes, mert éppen
Eat
elállni.
this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
Jó.
Recovery is imminent.
Most mi van? Mégse lett ma, én nem értem. Jó, beszéljünk velünk. Majdnem box lett.
Fascinating. Our readers will be outraged.
Hogy kővel megdobták, azt megbolondult. Ám egy komoly masina.
Footprints leading right into that cave.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at
Na,
Moonrise.
ezeket szabadítottuk ki többek között.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Bunkó.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
Jó, most van valami. Gnomok plusz 2 ügyességet kapnak, beszarsz. Jó, hát amúgy nincs semmije, úgyhogy...
Now let me get back.
Need to get the quantities just right.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle.
És ez mi lenne?
The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
Jó, mi a terv?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat.
Fantasztikus,
In this
hogyan?
case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave.
Robbantjuk fel az öntözét, benne vagyok.
Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved. Innocence. You have no idea what you're talking about. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Nem, hogy először beszélni kéne velünk.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine.
De amúgy tetszik a robbantjuk.
The bomb. Just in case I'm right. And you're
Jó,
wrong.
tehát ha beszéltünk velük és idióták, felrobbantjuk, úgy oké.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Oké.
This and dash of that.
És ez a létre, az hova?
Steel is silent. The stone is
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Na jó, mindegy is. Akkor beszéljünk azokkal, akik építik ezeket a robotokat. Valaki járatoljon. G-szintet lépett. Amúgy 93 XP, valamit le kéne lőni. Level 10-es vizár. Ez... Látni a láthatatlan.
Looking ahead.
És hol van ez a bió? Gyarosan. De továbbra is be kéne oda jutni valahogy.
Need some coin? There's some vermin I need.
Ha most oda be akarunk menni, megtámad?
What path lies before me?
This is front page material. That'll make a great headline.
Easy.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of
Level up. Mindenki level up. Na jó. Mire kaptunk XP-t?
Not as bad as it could have.
Paladin. Na. De gondolom az a kettő úgy csadódik össze.
No time to dally.
Unit is damaged. Erre inkább feed. Egy 20-as erő.
probably break.
Indolence breeds madness.
Dual virus, ugye? Aha. Mhm. Mhm. Oké, így jó lesz. Hello, srácok.
Greetings.
Ennyi.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged.
Hello.
This unit is damaged.
Beszélj.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's got private rooms,
Need to find a way forward.
music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Hogy már a koronázásra készül.
Maybe the circus would be more.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in.
The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me?
Hát amúgy egy kicsit erős volt.
I'm a halfling, you oaf!
I will not.
Vaj van a füle mögön.
Our chance to start over. And
it is you, most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Jó, hát biztos.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said.
Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Jó, akkor ez egy fogadó.
I'll give it a shot. You lingered long enough. Return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all.
Blooming hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals. that'll warm your
Jégyenstein,
right.
hello, hello.
Have a skeg at these.
Még szerencsé, hogy a szakácsok megvesznek minden baromságot.
That should do ya.
Nem hiszem. Nem tudom. Nincs tervben. Meg van egy lépcső.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Kurvára nem.
You bonked your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. Even bigger swords. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. Let me show you.
Bad. Nem, kereskedő. Easy. Azért ilyen levágott kar, meg nem tudom, dolgokat viszünk magunk. Ajaj. Köszi, Puszcsi. Itt van még fölfele egy lépcső. Nem lehet.
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Oh. Az ott mi baja?
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
Ez mi alapja? Ó! Na várjál, akkor mi kint várakozunk.
Indolence breeds madness.
Csak itt az ajtót nem lehet. Azaz.
Into the shadows.
Oké, nem ebbe volt. Dupla ajtó, az meg kintre. Miért akarnánk oda kimenni?
Without delay. Within reach.
When you've met the drow.
El kéne távolítani a csajt, hogy szét tudjunk nézni az emeletem. Nem úgy néz ki, mint ami el akar menni, mi?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Sir, you're welcome.
Amúgy meg oda kéne adni neki a kulcsot, nem? Itt van a összes kulcs. Na jó, próbáljuk meg. Azt mondja, hogy... Hát látja.
Undetected.
Tud valaki egy jó képű illúziót?
Action, not reaction.
Okay.
Lost in thought.
Let's get on with it.
Frankon senkinek nincs egy nyomorult illúziója?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Enough waiting.
Oké, ez gond.
Objective noted.
Figyelj, megy már el az ajtóból.
This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing business.
Ó, most erre néz, akkor kell valaki...
Can't afford to stay idle.
Kell valaki, aki beszél vele, hogy kiforduljon a szobából.
battle.
Gyere be. Ezt most nem lát.
The key did the trick.
És ehhez jó a kulcs? Hogy ez egy titkos szoba beszart.
The shapeshifters were all over these tunnels, and I see Father Lorgan's name.
Dibbles a bohóc. Beszarsz. A levágott kezet eladtuk valahol. Majd visszaszerezzük, semmi gond. Hát csak kiállat.
Light steps. Blood over by the bed. You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
-2, easy.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. A flower-shaped key. The corpse in the tunnels held one just like it.
Okay.
Indolence breeds madness. Into the shadows. Unheard, unseen.
There is work to do. On I go.
Jó van. Most meg kéne találni a valakit.
Interesting times. Very well.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
Ezt mutathatná, remélem, de nem mutatja. Kurva jó. Meg kéne találni a kis elefántot. Aha, az ott van a túloldal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Welcome to Charis's Caress, where the only thing that goes down easily.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Charis's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Charis Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst. You got it, but the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
Straight to the heart with that one. Amicus animalis.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Jó, bókoljunk neki.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are. That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. abhorrent.
Na, köszi Cica.
Sorry.
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Careful.
Oh, I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Hello, elephant.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Mm-hmm.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence. and
Basszus, a
nothing
kezet
less.
eladtuk.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan. Does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Gyökér, elefánt.
Lovely. And nice. Oh.
Okay. Akkor nem megyünk is.
I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next minute.
Miért oda mutat minden?
Danthalon's dancing axe.
How else was I
The
supposed to
Harper
feel
Safe
about
House
this?
Jahira mentioned.
Hello.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Na, easy. Simán bemaszírozunk.
You've a particular way with...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
Micsoda?
Your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Hát nem biztos, hogy így frontálbe kéne sétálni. Kemények vagyunk meg minden, de hogy így azért. Mi van ezzel az összes többivel? Nézzük már meg először az összes többit. Mielőtt itt... nem tudom. Jó, persze, az is egy megoldás, hogy bemegyünk szájba verni. Mi az úristen van itt, hogy minden ide mutat? Egyáltalán, hogy lehet oda bemenni? Meg mi ez? Meg be is van zárva, nem teljesen világos. Aj, ha följebb menne a kamera és látná bármit az ember, azért elég jó lenne. De hát ugye... És itt át lehet, nem?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right now, you could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business.
Mondjuk ez elég meggyőző volt.
Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril.
Nyilván nem adjuk neki
That
oda,
was the
de...
great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Cassus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Cassus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Is that?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange,
nem, majd valahogy megszerezzük azt a kalapácsot.
Now. A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Cassus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? You trust him more than you trust the Emperor.
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Jó, de nem ezen az áron.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Mindenki akar valamit.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the Crown Caster's forge, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Casters for ourselves, before anyone else does.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
Mert a világ sorsát nem bízzuk az ördögre azért.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the True Heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashed. The Githyanki will be free.
Nem, ez is egy kurva kockázatos dolog.
Never a dull moment.
Technikailag. Olyan szar ez a kamerakezelés, mert hogy fogom megtalálni, hova megyek? Tényleg kéne bele egy page. Miért?
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Van az úgy. Nekem is vannak titkaim.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant
Egyáltalán nem tűnik annak.
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Ez miért van bezárva? Hát jó, nyissuk ki. Nem teljesen értem, miért van bezárva.
Blackets will be done. Undetected. A simple task.
Miért az egyes? Nem biztos, hogy értem. Klikkelj már az ajtóra. Nincs nálad tolvajszerszám, hogy nincs, valakinél van, biztos, hogy van. Kéne, hogy legyen. Tényleg nincs.
Your desire.
Ready for anything.
Ne bazd meg.
My faith protects me.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Beszarsz, tényleg nincs.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Bassza meg.
Forget your
At the ready.
These four walls are our world.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Which means we're getting a real.
They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Clawing at my door.
You have the key to my heart.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Én próbálok követni, de össze-vissza még.
I wish I could kiss you back.
Play.
I mean, to try. Brothel?
One chicken wing.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain.
Nem, ki kéne szabadítani a herceget. Hát de hogy hogyan? Gondolom azt így nem mutatja. Na és ez hol a francba van? Ez a rohadt híres mágikus áru. Vajon?
Flies with honey, then vinegar. That doesn't count. If Yankee have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
Jó, elfogadja.
Sniff them out. Gut them clean. Keep Baldur's Gate safe. Bring the head back here when it's done. I'll be around.
Pártatlanok a kutya bántjuk őket. Elvileg. Hát nem tudom, hol lehetne még szétnézni az a baj. Még föl kéne robbantani a videót is. Jó, menjünk egy kört visszafele, azt ha nem találunk semmit, akkor bemegyünk a beiktatásra. Akkor gnomokkal váglat történt. Ja, de hogy vágjuk le.
Is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
They were big, and they were angry.
I loved Father. May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
Megyünk sokra, hát lehet, hogy akkor menni kell a beiktatásra. Mert itt már semmi. Hát jól elmentjük, azt megnézzük mi van, ha bemegyünk, hogy akkor ezek is skippelődnek el. És már csak alig 17.400 XP-et kapszunk. Szinte easy.
I'll give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
We already helped you. Pixies!
If any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing your watcher power up for the first time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I assume the meaning of perfect is lost in translation.
Viszont, hogyha gortásra megyünk, akkor a ördög vigyót azt vinni kell. Az gyűlöli gortást, úgyhogy mindenféleképp kell. Peti addig itt marad. Itt csaj.
Not reaction.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. Should mind my step.
I'm listening. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. What about him? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Jogos.
Very well. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided. I know, and I won't.
Na, pedig csak neki muszáj maradni.
Voss is wait. Chuk. You believe you can as you say.
Mert hogyha gortásra megyünk, akkor biztos, hogy visszük a barbát.
Soldier. Let's go.
Valaki feszegesse már le a fejéről azt a kurva sisakot. Ahogy. És azt áttelentezzük, mert nem tolvaj. Az biztos. Nem úgy harcos. Tulajdonképp harcosból csak ezt a bónusz akciót kapja, ami mondjuk egyébként elég jó. Ó, azt így. Oké, mehetünk. Basszuk pofán gortás.
Breathe deep and move.
Azonnal indultunk rossz irányba, normális. És mi ez a jobbra-balra? Hogy szembe kell néznünk vele? Hát nézzünk szembe vele, persze. Nem?
I'm telling you.
Here goes nothing. Hell! Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without...
What? Oh, what do you...
Piros ruhás pör, mert továbbra is.
Notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Csak nem egyes dob az.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. But I have to get away. There's an army coming, trying to kill us all. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
No, hogy menjen ott, bassza meg. Jó, de...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
For ages. We're still here. What are they waiting for?
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been
All we can do
mistaken.
is be patient.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Better.
The flaming fists don't stand for trouble. So stay out of it, yeah?
Úgy nézek én ki, mint aki bajt akar. Mindössze leváljunk Lord Gortás fejét, és integetünk vele. Ilyesmi.
You've been seeing the flame right about those steel watches. I'm telling you.
Ó, mi az?
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke.
Azért kéne vinni Virt is, bassza meg.
I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Nagyon kéne hozni Virt
If
is.
you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Muszáj lesz megint Gélt kirakni, az Isten megbassza, sose viszünk varázslót, nem baj? Mert Karlak kell a Gortás miatt. Shadowheart az igazándiból annyira nem, de amúgy tök OP, meg minden baja van. Hát muszáj, Gél, bocsi.
Directly.
Let's get going.
Egyszerűen muszáj, és akkor vissza kell szerezni Vilnek a páncélját, a Gitjaki csajtól. Nem egyszerű.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here in the...
Yes. Will. Hát nem pont hozzá.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
Bár még pont úgy néz ki, mint
A
ami van
decade ago,
páncél.
Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. That's the spirit.
Sharp as ever.
Ja, mert van rajta egy 18-as lemezpáncél, aha. De nem kell, de várjál.
I've got a long road ahead.
Állj, mindenki fény.
Are you sure? The black and just...
Hol a Gitjakit?
Just what I need.
I'm listening.
Gyere velem!
It is done.
Add ide a páncélod.
Eager for battle.
Köszcsi. Aztán most maradj itt.
I'm listening. Shook. You believe you can survive, as you say.
És menjünk vissza a véleért. Easy.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Well met. That's the...
Adjuk neki oda a páncél.
Sharp as ever.
Mégis csak 22.
Defender of the people.
Lépjen szintet. Erre mondjuk nem paplovakban, ne hülyéskedj. És kap egy fitet. Hát mehet a 20-as karizma, persze.
The pride of the gate.
Is that blood?
Na, reméljük így már minden faszol.
make your way to the audience chamber.
I'm not sure I believe her.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit.
Ne jó, de hogy kell? Ja, ott kell fölmenni? Aha.
Catch a break.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Erre mi van?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a...
Jó, értem, majd megy. És be lehet menni az alsó városba. Na viszont lassan kéne tartani egy ebédes szünetet, mindenféleképpen. És hogyha most ez így egy új map, akkor ez egy tökéletes alkalom. Csak azt nézzük meg, hogy dehogy azért, mert ide jöttünk, elmúljon a beiktatási hülyeség. Mármint, hogy nehogy üsse egymást a kettő. Ugye? De jónak tűnik. Azt mondta, akkor kurvára kéne a varázsló is ott bassza meg. Na jó. Innen fogjuk folytatni. Ebéd után, délután. Kell menni a 200 fokba enni valamit. Ez van. Ilyen szomorú az élet. Na, találkozunk nem sokára, 1-2 óra múlva. Addig is legyetek jó. Jó étvágyat, én is eszek valamit. Pa-pa.